Let's get something clear. You don't chase, you choose. Because when you operate like a Sigma male, detached, disciplined, and built from scars, you don't beg to be seen. You disappear and let your absence do the talking. Let them wonder. Let them miss you. Let them feel the weight of your silence. Here are 12 unapologetic truths about why Sigma males walk away without ever looking back, and why doing so makes them the most dangerous kind of man in the room. 1. Walking away is the ultimate power move. When you chase, you hand over your value. When you walk, you raise it. A Sigma doesn't convince anyone of his worth. He leaves and forces the world to realize it without him. 2. Emotionally unavailable? No, just emotionally controlled. Weak men react. Sigma males respond, if at all. You don't chase emotional chaos. You recognize it, then remove yourself. Calm is your currency. Detachment is your shield. 3. The man who can leave anything. Can't be controlled by anyone. You're not owned by lust, attention, or approval. You've made peace with losing, because you've trained yourself to win in silence. That's why they chase you when you stop chasing them. 4. You don't prove yourself. You prove people wrong by vanishing. When you're disrespected, dismissed, or doubted, you don't explain. You exit. And when you're gone, your absence burns hotter than any argument ever could. 5. Chasing implies need. Walking implies value. A Sigma male doesn't need her attention, her apology, or her time. You're not addicted to her energy. You're addicted to your growth. That's why she feels it the second you stop trying. 6. Walking away builds mystery, and mystery builds obsession. The less you say, the more she rewinds every word. The less you show, the more she imagines. When you go silent, you live rent-free in her head. 7. Respect is non-negotiable. Affection isn't enough. Sigma males don't trade self-respect for temporary affection. If she can't match your standard, she loses access, permanently. And that's what makes her want back in. 8. You choose solitude over begging for company. You'd rather eat alone than beg for a seat at a crowded table. You'd rather walk alone than chase someone who thinks they're better than you. Because being alone doesn't scare a Sigma. Being disrespected does. 9. She only sees your worth after you stop explaining it. When you stop chasing, stop texting, stop showing up uninvited, something shifts. She realizes she lost a man who would have given her the world, and she gave it up trying to be the sun. 10. You know silence cuts deeper than words ever could. You don't ghost to be cruel, you leave to protect your energy. And in that silence, they hear everything they never wanted to face. It haunts them. 11. You don't play games, you end them. While others play hot and cold, Sigma males walk. No manipulation, no mind games. Just a clean exit. She'll never forget how quickly you were willing to leave, without hesitation. 12. You were the prize. She was just late noticing. Let them laugh when you leave. Let them call you cold. Let them move on. Because eventually, they realize you weren't the problem. You were the upgrade. And now you're gone. Final word. Chasing is for the desperate. Pleading is for the weak. But walking away is for kings. So next time they ask where you went, tell them nothing. Let your silence echo louder than their ego. Because Sigma males don't chase. They disappear and never look back.